The United States federal government should not ban all testing that requires the use of animals. Animal testing is moral. You mentioned pain and suffering felt by animals and inadequate housing conditions. However, animal testing is actually heavily regulated through legislation in more than 20 countries, including the US. Laura Bishop, PhD, talks about some of these conditions. They include adequate housing conditions, controls on animal pain, provisions for the use of animals, critical prior review of experimental protocols, and some even require explicit ethical justification for the use of animals in harmful experiments. This shows that it's not something that's being taken lightly by the scientific community. It's a necessary mean to protect humankind. It's being taken care of in a way that is moral, that is safe, that is least harmful to these animals, but it is a necessary procedure to protect ourselves. Animal testing often yields accurate results. You mentioned inaccuracies. There's bound to be inaccuracies in any form of testing whatsoever. Chalk it down to circumstance, to human error. No matter what, there's going to be some inaccuracies. Virtual testing is going to lead to just as many inaccuracies. Susan Junud is a historian for the FDA, and she talks about the birth control Enovid, which was tested on animals and was shown to be effective in suppressing ovulation, which is what the medication is for. The drug was later proved effective in humans as well. It does provide accurate results. It does show how the medication works. There are inaccuracies, but there are inaccuracies in any study. Animal testing is the key to science. It is a part of a rigorous process meant to protect humans from harmful medical practices while still allowing for the pursuit of medical and scientific knowledge. Humans assume that medicines are safe when we consume them. It's our right to feel safe. We know that they are safe because we know that they have been tested. To test them on humans would be completely unethical. That's why we have animal testing. It has been a practice that's been around for a long time, and it is being taken care of, but it is necessary. The death of a dozen animals can save the lives of millions of people. If a medicine is proven to be harmful to an animal, they're not going to put that medicine on the market, and someone is not going to take that medicine and be harmed. With animal testing, we still are able to pursue scientific knowledge. We're still able to try new medicines, to try new procedures, see what works, see what doesn't. If we stop animal testing, we're basically halting our scientific knowledge where it is. It comes down to logic. If using animals for testing is so wrong, why is it okay to raise them for slaughter on farms and for food in factories? Both result in death. Both have other options available. But both are essential for human growth and survival. Animal testing is for knowledge. Eating animals is for survival. We can eat things other than animals, yet we continue to do so. Both animals are just being raised basically, well, one is definitely going to die, and the other one is just being used for testing to help people, not just so you can have a Big Mac. I propose a counterplan: heavy regulation through a designated state agency and bans on animal testing that are not related to medical purposes. This protects animals while still gaining essential medical knowledge. It's a compromise. Our country is built on compromises. This way, we can still test, but only for necessary procedures, not for cosmetics, not for skin irritants, not for anything that isn't deemed necessary, but we still need these animals for medical testing. By having a designated state agency, this means that each state can control individually and tailor it to their own needs. In short, animal testing is moral, it is effective, it is the key to science, and it needs to continue.